Welcome back to Northwood's Garage. So today, we're up at my dad's actually, and well, the reason I'm up here is because my truck was kind of just acting a little weird, my 6.0, and it threw a couple codes that I wasn't quite sure about, and just in case, you know, I'd like to have my other truck just in case it breaks down.
Why do I feel like I linger between the words to say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all.
Big fight. There we go. Let's go. Alright, we're down at my other truck here. We got battery hooked up. And we're gonna try jumping this thing. The battery was dead. Tried to get all the snow off of the front of it. This whole hood was covered. The windshield's starting to melt because the sun's coming up here. The last couple days it's been kind of warmer. And then look how much snow we got in the butt of this truck. 8-foot bed, full of snow. Tires look to be alright. Doesn't look like we have any flats. Probably fill those up before we leave though. And then looks like the rust is doing good, you know. Good for it. Good job. Alright, see if we can get this thing started. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got her started. The old 5.3 is running once again. Let's go. Now we gotta try to get it either out that way, and there's about, I don't know, 1.5 to 2 feet of snow in places, and it's gonna be interesting, but let's give her hell. So, we got the 5.3 running after 6 months of sitting on its own out in the woods, and look at this thing, buried in snow. We got her out, and something back here sounds different. Whoa, where'd my muffler go? Yeah, I noticed my muffler, and it just rusted right off. I mean, look at that. I mean, pretty straight line, but it rusted straight off. And I mean, whoa, I just gotta show you how it sounds. Isn't that so weird? I mean, I come back and it just sounds amazing like this. I mean, I don't know why the muffler rusted off like that, but wow, does that sound good. Welcome back to Northwood's Garage. So, you're kind of wondering right now, why you're saying welcome back to Northwood's Garage. You know, this is your first video in a while. What's going on? Well, I forgot my GoPro up at my dad's house, which is where I am now. And, so I forgot the footage, and, well, I didn't have the footage to forget. But, so we're up at dad's again. I got my GoPro back and stuff like that. And so this is what we're doing. We got back up here, and I picked up my old truck last time. I picked it up for, like I said in the video clips you'll see, I picked it up because I had a little bit of trouble with my truck. It seems to be all good now. It must have been just cold and it didn't like starting, I guess. I am not quite sure. We're gonna keep an eye on it though, and we'll see how it goes. But we picked up that truck and I drove it down there, and I've been driving that and my diesel switching off, and today we're up at Dad's for my girlfriend's birthday, and we're gonna see if we can get the Lebaron started, I think. We won't be able to drive it today because I'll show you why in a minute. So stay tuned and let's get back into it. Alright, here's the car. Changed the locations a little bit. I had to move it from there to here the same day I put it away. And yeah, it's nice to have, you know, it out like this. Last year I had it in a nice garage. Never had to worry about any of this. I could drive it if I needed to. And then I pulled the cover up a little bit. This was me doing that. I didn't have it like that all year. This is just me today. And I don't know if you can see it there, but I got a rip in it from brushing some of the snow off. But yeah, so we're gonna get this cover taken off and we're gonna see how she looks. Alright, here it is. As you can see, there's still quite a bit of snow. And I mean, look at under Dad's boat here. No snow. So it's up to the tires, and you know, there's gonna be no snow underneath because this was all covered. And you know, I have a feeling we could drive it out, but to get this boat trailer out of the way, I mean, huge 1.5 to 2 feet of snow here, even more over here, and look how deep this is. I mean, it's so deep. And this has got to be up to like 3 feet probably right here. And this trailer would need to move. So, doesn't look like we're gonna get driving today, but you can definitely see if she starts up today. Overall, that car cover did a decent job. I couldn't find a good outdoor cover at Menards or Fleet Farm or anything, which is kind of disappointing, but I mean, what can you do? And let's see, let's open it up. Doesn't look like any damage in here, nothing. I took a radio out of here. I just gotta put a new one in. Yeah, it doesn't look, I mean, it's dirty, but that's how I put it away, because I'm a horrible person. But it doesn't look like mice got into it, which is good. Let's pop the hood. Alright, under the hood of it, and doesn't look like the mice got in here either. Maybe they did, and they leaked all this oil everywhere. No. I gotta change the valve cover gasket on this summer, and I'm gonna redo these spark plugs just to make sure they're done good. I wish this was the turbo model, because that'd be awesome, but it's not. Because these engines, the 2.2 liter Chrysler engine, and it came in a 2.5 in the same year, a 2.2, and a 2.2 turbo. So, kind of wish this was a 2.2 turbo, because, you know, why wouldn't I wish that? Front wheel drive, and it's kind of leaking oil, but just need to get that valve cover gasket changed. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's too bad though. It doesn't look like a mice got in, which was my big worry. Alright, keys. Keys. Alright. Got the keys. Get back over to the car. Alright. Get the snow out of here. Alright. Lights are on. Take 2. Oil's good. I don't remember how much gas. It says 3/4 tank, so I believe that. Alright, let's see. 2. Oh. She starts. She's running. This baby is ready to go for a cruise. Can't wait to get the top down. And my girlfriend next to me. Cruising around in this thing is so much fun. God, we need to clean this thing. Ugh. Oh, I can't wait. Ooh. Ooh. This thing's ready to go. And she's leaking a bit. These clean spots here are from new oil dripping. And we believe that it had a misfire in cylinder 2 as well. So I want to redo these spark plugs and stuff, even though they're relatively new. Just want to redo them, make sure everything's good, get this thing tuned up and ready to go. So that way when we come this summer to pull this thing out, well, it'll be closer. It'll be spring, but, you know, closer to summer. So that way this summer, this thing's raring to go and we can take this thing anywhere again. Oh, that makes me happy. Can't wait to get this thing running. Well, it runs driving. Alright, so, like I said, we're at my dad's, and here's my old Yamaha. We got that started up today. First time I had it running over 30 degrees, and today it just happened to be 46. I picked this thing up this winter in December, I believe, and hasn't had a chance to see temps over 20. So, first time it ran, and I think it's definitely running better. It likes it. It wants to stay running. And I think my dad's out on the lake, so we'll stop down there and see how he's doing. Him and his friend Bill have been really slamming the gills and crappies in the area at a couple lakes, and he wants to see if he can, you know, prove himself out here, because our lake isn't very good at holding panfish, I suppose. It's a big game fish lake, so we'll see how he's doing. Catching anything?
No, I'm not marking anything either.
No?
Trying to find fucking crappies.
Huh.
Well, bluegills, anything.
mean, I'm thinking I might have to go in farther. I mean, I'm not marking anything, but I got some small marks over there, but I mean, that was all perch.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I don't think I caught anything over here, really. It was, along this weed edge down a ways yet is where we were catching little gills, and we caught one keeper gill.
Yeah, if you wouldn't have left, we'd have told you to stay. Dave and I got 9 flags in the first hour right here.
Right in here? No,
You can see our line.
Right over by the dock here.
I caught a crappie.
Really?
10-inch crappie.
Really?
I didn't catch it. It got in the hole and got stuck. I thought it was stuck in the trans. It was bigger than the hole, and when I yanked up, it came out. So I need to.
Well, Tristan said that he thinks if we can find the deepest spot in the lake, he said to set up right there and drop down.
Well, that's got to be somewhere over here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You know, but I've been all the way down to that end and over there. I've drilled holes and I've looked.
Yeah, I've never caught a crappie out here either, even a small one.
Yeah, and I'm like, if I didn't see it myself, everyone's like, oh, such bullshit. You got the best crappie lake around. I'm like, fuck if I do.
Yeah.
I mean, but I caught it in either this line of holes, either right here, but right here, this line of holes where that hole, there's got to be a hole right here. So, yeah, right along this line is where we had, so that hole there, that hole, but this hole, and there's probably one right there. Before we even got our third tip up in, that one went off. Then we got, when that one was, brought it in, or Dave brought that one in, that was 27 inches. Then we had another snake. We had 5 or 6 snakes. We had.
I've never fished this far in on this side before.
Well, this is deep right here yet.
Because this comes out quite a ways. This is all weeds in the summer here.
Right. But right here, go deep. Then that one right there goes in, but where is it? There's 3 over there. But it goes shallow, and then, shallow like 4 feet. If you stay along this line, it goes 4 feet, or along this line, I guess. Somewhere around here, deep, like 16 feet. 16 feet, the next one long line was 4, then we had to drill. So that one that you probably can see, that one.
Yeah, there's a channel that comes in between that point that sticks out, and there's another weed bed here, and then it's kind of a channel in, and it's kind of a little deeper here. Right over here, I caught that 26-inch northern in the summer. Well, right in here is where we catch a bunch of perch in that, over here. Bunch of perch.
Oh yeah,
Alright, so as I was looking over the footage from the last video of me starting the Lebaron and this Chevy here, I realized I forgot to film the outro for that. So we got this started up, the old Chevy, and we got the Lebaron started up. We'll be driving that here in the next coming weeks. We should be able to pull that thing out. And yeah, we just need to wait for some snow to melt for that. And I had mentioned that we'd be selling this here Ford, the 6.0, that I kind of based my channel around, but we have to sell it. I don't have the money to fix and maintain this, and it's a lot for insurance right now as well, and there are some things wrong with it. I had mentioned that, everything's good now. Well, it's not anymore. So we're selling it, and in another video I'll explain why. It's nothing bad, I just don't have the money to fix it, and I can't really afford to have this Ford. So, we're gonna get to clean that out this week here, and detailing it all out, making it look nice. I'm gonna let you all in on what's wrong with it, and so stay tuned for that video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and until next time, drive safe, and like and subscribe.